only after you've been convicted of a DUI in Marin County in the Superior Court, or if you have not won, if you lose your administrative per se, your APS hearing with DMV, would your license go into suspension. Now, for a court conviction on a first DUI, typically we're talking about a 6-month suspension, which you can either serve by no driving for 6 months, or you can get an ignition interlock device installed on your car and jumping through some hoops with DMV, showing them you're enrolled in a DUI school, which you'd have to do anyways if you got convicted of a DUI, and getting SR22 insurance, which is high-risk insurance, and paying a reissue fee at DMV and bringing in proof that you have the ignition interlock device installed on your car. At that point, then you can get an ignition interlock or IID license from the Department of Motor Vehicles in California and be able to drive. Now, the great thing about the ignition interlock device for that 6 months is that you can drive everywhere, anywhere, anytime. Man, I sound like that movie that won all the Academy Awards, but that's the great thing about it. You're not looking over your shoulder or anything. As long as you have no alcohol in your system and you're blowing into the device to start the car, you can drive that car. The other option is a work-restricted license, and that would be you'd have to do 1 month of no driving, and that would be followed by 12 months of to and from work and work-related driving, which the problem with that is that you are always looking over your shoulder to see if an officer is going to, pull you over, and hopefully you have something in writing that shows, that your driving is work related so that they will leave you alone and not do further investigation to see if you're driving illegally on a restricted license.